First set, Alexandra Eala to serve. Play.
And Eala to get us underway.
It's a good rally to get them going, get moving. She keeps down very low when she hits the ball. Really gets right underneath it, Eala.
I'm not sure how many grass courts, if any, are have been laid back in her home country of the Philippines. But I tell you what, she really likes it. She went up to the Priory Club at Edgbaston and played what's called a WTA 125. It sits just below tour level and won it. Was at the Queen's Club, made the last 16 there. By a slither.
Only just. That was another super rally. I mean, they're both going at it right from the start. I think Swiatek very aware of how good her opponent is.
Because Eala also went over to Berlin. There's a whole sort of grass court circuit in Europe now. Made the semi-finals and on her way to the semis beat the former Wimbledon champion Elena Rybakina.
I think the only thing to watch out for with Eala is the second serve speed is not high, so Swiatek might be creeping up the court and really going after it.
Oh, yes.
Well, here's a player who knows what she's doing everywhere on the court. I mean, a made-up shot there, but she sneaks back in, and then she's just waiting. She anticipates so well.
She is right at home on the grass and this centre court. Alexandra was born in Quezon City, the most populous in the Philippines, and its nickname is City of Stars. That's what it means.
Oh.
And she is a mega star back home. I think it's about 8:30 in the evening, and the country will stop to watch her play on the centre court. That's nice.
Advantage Swiatek.
That's really fast from Swiatek to get up to this and then good balance afterwards for the volley out in front.
It's not where she'd choose to be.
Not, no. But dealt with it well.
She's earned herself an early break point here.
Let tossers.
Well, I'm a little surprised that Swiatek didn't get after that second serve. That was right on her racket.
Lovely to be joined by Anne Kjothavong, former British #1, captain of the Billie Jean King Cup team, and I think this is one of the most anticipated third-round matchups that we've got in this bottom half of the draw.
It sure is. Yeah, given their head-to-head.
Advantage Eala.
Well, pace for pace, they're very well matched so far within the point. Doesn't look nervous at all, does she?
No, well, she came out here 12 months ago and took on the defending champion and nearly caused a huge upset. She won the first set against Barbora Krejcikova a year ago, and she's won her opening service game here against this year's defending champion.
First game.
And I wonder how many of her countrymen and women are watching on the hill. Those that have got ground passes. As you said, her first match was on court 12, and it was absolutely packed because the Filipino diaspora is quite something, isn't it?
Oh, it really is. It's fantastic, the atmosphere in that first round. Honestly, it's just really good. And she just copes with it all very well because, you know, everybody follows her, don't they, from the country.
Yeah, she just seems to have taken all the attention in her stride, really embraced it. And yeah, she is a player who needs to be on a show court for every match she plays.
Well, I think this will be quite something for Swiatek to deal with, actually.
Iga Swiatek to serve.
Well, made that look pretty simple.
There's
been a few double faults from Swiatek already in this competition, so Sometimes I think the rhythm just goes off a bit.
Fifteen 30.
Really, Eala was on the opposite side of the court. Anything over the net and in the court to the space would have got the job done.
Got there in the end. The defending champion working very hard out here in this opening 10 minutes or so.
Well, she's having to. There's a lot of balls coming back at her. She's ready for anything here. She wants to get on with it, doesn't she? Swiatek, she's ready to serve.
Game Swiatek.
So both women safely aboard at the start of this
One game all.
third round encounter.
Another gorgeous day. What a week it's been.
With more to come.
Yeah.
It's going to get warmer.
Low 15.
Tactically, how is she planning to play out here, would you suspect? Eala?
Yeah, Eala. Well, I think she's going after it at the moment, and she's being very aggressive and really trying to take it to Swiatek. It's just that forehand. Can she keep the control as she's ramping up the pace?
In Swiatek's first round match against another lefty, Taylor Townsend, we saw a lot of errors coming off her racket, off that forehand wing. She wasn't happy with it. However, she did strike it a lot better against Pliskova in the second round. Completely different matchup though that. Pliskova, hard flat ball striker. Townsend was throwing different balls, giving her different looks. I do think in this match, if Eala can pressure that forehand wing of Swiatek, get into her head, force some errors off that side, then she could be onto something. And we know how well she loves to strike that backhand of hers, particularly cross-court. But as you said, Joe, if she can keep up the ball speed on her forehand and pressure Swiatek with that. And she could be onto something, but the question is whether she can keep it up.
Can she? It's interesting as a lefty because, you know, a lot of lefties can tweak the ball around. She's a flat hitter. She's not quite like that. She's more sort of Kvitova-like, I think.
And she will not be intimidated out here. This is a young player. She was a junior champion at the US Open a few years ago. Turned 21 in May. That has had 6 top 10 wins to her name. As I mentioned, has beaten Rybakina and Eala Svitolina, 2 top 10ers on grass a couple of weeks ago. This is a serious challenge to the defending champion. If Eala can perform at the required level.
Too good. Making sure of the last shot, having got Eala on the run. They're both such great athletes. I mean, the way they move on the grass, they put in so many steps.
She was trying, wasn't she, in that point, trying to apply pressure into the Swiatek forehand.
Yeah, she's definitely targeting it.
Well, had to fend off a break point in her opening service game. Has to do exactly the same right here. She got it, she has. And it's an early break for the defending champion.
Swiatek leads 2-1, first set.
Eala has it's been quite a disrupted year on the coaching front, but now working with Francisco Roig, who was really with Nadal his entire career, and training at Rafa Nadal Academy as well.
Yeah, that was a surprise, but you know, sometimes a change like that in the coaching staff, even though they might be giving you the kind of same ideas, you hear it from someone else slightly differently. So you never know with you know, champions like this. I mean, she's already won 6 Grand Slams, but just little tiny tweaks here and there. And I think Rafa's been watching her practice, hasn't he?
Yeah, well, I'd love to know who Rafa's supporting in this match, because Alexandra Eala also trains at the Rafael Nadal Academy and has done since she was a young teenager. So he has been very involved in the background with her tennis, helping the lefty serve,
and apparently having lots of lunches with Iga. So yeah, I think he might have to remain neutral if he's watching back in Mallorca.
Thank you. Players are ready. Love
That
15.
looked a little awkward.
Couple of times has lost at this stage at the championships. 4 years ago to Elise Cornet, the French woman in the third round when she was on that 737 run winning streak, and then a couple of years ago to Yulia Putintseva. Both those times actually that time from a set-up.
She got the racket head right through that shot. I think
15
sometimes it sort of comes up and back, a bit like Rafa actually, comes back over her head. And the ball doesn't go anywhere, but this one straight through.
Oh dear, another double.
15-30.
You both talked about that Eala is a lefty and Iga played a lefty in the first round in Taylor Towns and how awkward that is. But actually, I had a look at her record against lefties at tour level and above. And Iga is 35 wins against tour lefties, only 4 losses. And one of those was to Eala. That was the last one. That's the last lefty she lost to in March of 2025 at the Miami Open. So I don't think I don't know. Seems to like a lefty. We shall see.
Oh, wow. You just knew she was going to pounce on that return, given her court position right on the baseline. She took that so early.
15-40.
Very little take back on that backhand.
So a chance here for the immediate break back.
Ooh, she didn't quite let fly on that one though.
30-40.
Sometimes against these top players, you've just got to take that chance when you've got the break point. But that's better. I mean, she needed to go after that. The second serve, it was hanging there, right in the zone.
Watched on by Mum and Dad Mike on the right there, giving her support, and Mum, Rosemary, or Riza. She's no former, actually, national swimmer for the national team back in the Philippines. Oh, yes.
There's a bit of hesitation there from Swiatek. She didn't quite commit to the drive volley. A smart return from Eala. Buying herself time, though, off the court.
Yeah, Eala's, she's a step inside that baseline. Will she try to go for it again?
And she's got that break back. What a fascinating start.
Eala.
There's a big hesitation, isn't there, from first to the second serve from Swiatek, as she's sort of trying to build up to that second serve. It's quite tense.
I've seen so many different service motions from Iga Swiatek over the years, and it was one of the first things Francisco Roig tried to address when they first started working together.
15 love.
Yes, Francisco would have literally watched Alexandra grow up as a tennis player at the Nadal Academy. She was never actually worked with him directly. She's working with Juan Bosch, who is a very well-known coach in that part of the world.
Good ball speed and excellent depth from Eala.
Well played.
$30-15.
I think she can sense the space on the court so well when the opponent's moving Swiatek. She's very good at putting away those balls.
Net for service.
Oh, well played.
Wow.
That was textbook tennis from Eala, wasn't it?
Really was. I mean,
40-15.
she got in so quickly. Swiatek couldn't believe she was at the net.
Yes, another famous referee would have loved that last point.
It didn't ever look like she was going to execute that drop shot.
It could see it coming a mile off because she already had that racket face set for a drop shot and she didn't do anything with it.
But isn't it wonderful that she's prepared to try? And she is winning points in so many different ways out here. This is a big problem for Iga if Eala can keep this up.
Net for service.
Good counter punch by Swiatek, using the pace.
Under the skin of Iga
Eala.
Swiatek. And again, applying pressure, going fast and deep into the Swiatek forehand, forcing the error off that wing.
Eala.
Well, after a couple of breaks in this opening set, we're back on serve, but a fascinating start.
Eala leads 3-2 first set.
It appears that Alexandra is coping with being a megastar back home. And I heard a story that when she won the US Open Juniors, which was 3 or 4 years ago, the media request the next day for her to her management company, and manager, their agent Carter Lynn was as if she'd won the main event. There was over 100 media requests. I mean, absolutely extraordinary.
Wow. I mean, that's a lot to deal with, you know, at that age, isn't it? And I think, you know, everywhere she goes, there are cameras following her, people wanting a part of her, the autographs and everything, interviews. So, yes, I think she's learned quickly how to deal with it.
I think she's had to. But she seems a very balanced and cheerful and well-adjusted young woman who is very aware of representing her country throughout. There isn't a single other female tennis player on the rankings from the Philippines.
Wow.
And only a few men who are in the thousands. So she's out on her own.
Low
She's
15.
made that.
She can do just about anything, can't she, out here? I mean, she flattens these kind of shots off. She can get the angles, can come to the net, can play drop shots. The whole lot.
So far, she's done a great job of playing this
Love
match
30.
on her terms. I just sense some frustration from Swiatek.
Yeah, she's not used to being on the back foot, is she?
No. Only just.
15-30.
First serve percentage needs to be way higher from Swiatek. She's just under such pressure from that second serve return.
Yeah, first serve percentage currently at 41%.
Ooh. Where should it be?
We should be in the 60s.
Oh, yes.
Thirty.
Finding the angle somehow for the pass.
Much better there from Swiatek.
40-30.
Finding the width, constructing the point well. Down to first serve, which helps.
Yes, well, it does. It puts her in such a better position for that kind of shot.
Again,
Did very well from love 30.
3 games all, first set.
Yeah, both of them going to have a little think about the next game. I would question why Swiatek isn't moving further up for returning the second serve. Just watching her, she's still quite far behind the baseline. Obviously, for first serve, you're going to be standing there. Let's see if she moves forward, but she's just holding her ground there, so it's not very threatening.
And Eala doesn't have the spinniest of serves, and certainly not the most powerful. I mean, her average second serve speed's around 76 miles per hour.
Oh, it hit a line, but the wrong one.
Oh. I think she's okay.
Well, she's very flexible. That's a good thing. It does jolt you, though, when your foot goes, you're trying to push off and it just slides from underneath you. That's when you can hurt your knee. It's well saved.
Also shows you she's not really reading Eala's game at the moment. And that is a very comfortable service hold. And Eala pushing ahead in this opening set.
Eala leads 4 games to 3, first set.
Oh, it's everything that we wanted, really. It's a super match so far, and Eala just not overawed at all about being on centre court playing the defending champion. And she certainly has, you know, in her mind the focus of what she wants to do, and she's just carrying on doing it, playing her own game.
It's not what Swiatek wants. I mean, we're all enjoying this. She isn't. So what is she? What's her move now?
Swiatek. Well, look, take care of her own service games, but I would like to see her try and take control. I just wonder, we've seen her standing further back to return serve. We've touched on the fact Eala doesn't possess the fastest serve. In fact, her serve, on average, first and second, is the slowest of all the women inside the world's top 50.
Time.
But I just sense that the confidence is not quite there yet. Iga's looking to try and build the point from the baseline, but I think she should park it. I think she should go bigger early on in the point, and except she may hit 1 or 2 errors that she doesn't like, but she's doing that anyway.
But I always think when Swiatek's at her best, she is kind of in your face. You know, that the steps she takes, she's buzzy with her energy. She doesn't feel like that when she's returning serve so far.
The defending champion with
Love
ball serving from the raw box end. Did go up an early break, but was immediately pegged back.
15-0.
Oh, that's nice to get an easy point on her serve for once.
And another
30-15.
first serve percentage creeping up. I do think, I mean, last year it came as such a surprise for everyone that Iga won the title here. However, she did have a good run before arriving in Wimbledon, Bad Homburg.
Yes, over in Germany made the final, didn't she? So she had a lot more confidence coming in here 12 months ago. And she hasn't made a tournament final this season, which is unheard of for her.
Well, the last time she made a final was here last year.
Oh, what an opportunity here for the young Filipino.
Let's first service.
I don't think she could have been any more accurate on that return.
And Eala breaks again.
Bang on the line.
Eala leads 5-3, first set.
Well, we thought this might be in the script. But Eala, after going down that early break, has responded brilliantly. And here we are, close on 3/4 of an hour in. And it will be the 21-year-old to serve for this opening set. I very rarely see players do their laces up these days. The old shoelace trick, that's sort of been consigned to history, or so I thought.
It just looks to me as though Swiatek's very uncertain
15-0.
how to go about this.
Well, I think overall, I think she looks like someone who's lacking confidence right now, Iga Swiatek. She looks vulnerable, and I do think this is one for the taking for Eala.
Well, certainly the first set.
Well,
Iga has talked about under Roy de-risking her game and trying to make more balls. Doesn't seem the case out here. Eala now a couple of points away from this first set. That's well done.
Yeah, very wise to come around the outside of that smash.
30-15.
Bit of slice.
That right thigh is heavily strapped, but it doesn't seem to be affecting her movement.
Well, she's going to miss one or
First
two
heel.
because she's going after it so much, Eala.
She's not beating you.
Francisco right.
Losing.
Bottom right corner. And down the end where Iga's playing right now.
Finding the corner under pressure. He comes up with such a good shot.
40-30.
Well, she says she loves competing and lives for these pressure moments. It doesn't get too much bigger than this. A defending champion taking on the defending champion on the centre court. But she has now a set point. Too good.
Yeah, that was nice and steady from Swiatek. What an interesting first serve,
Yeah.
because it was only 78 miles an hour, came right off the pace, hit it to the forehand, was maybe thinking she could get a mistake from Swiatek off of that.
Yeah, well, that last point played with a lot of care from Swiatek.
Well played. Enough pace on the forehand.
Advantage, Swiatek.
She's number one in deep returns. Swiatek, over 80%, and there was a fantastic one there.
Chance to keep herself in this opening set. Yeah, Iga says no. I'm hanging about here. And we are back on serve in this opening set.
Eala leads 5-4. First set.
Well, bringing out the best tennis from Swiatek, going set point down. She suddenly looked a lot more confident.
Yeah, she just locked in those last 3 points, didn't she? And she was able to maintain control.
It's the thing that Eala cannot come too much off the pace. You can't become too passive because Swiatek will just step up and take the points. So there's a fine balance to be had. Yeah, look at that forehand right through with the racket head. That felt good.
Time.
Absolutely jam-packed in the grounds again. It's been wonderful to see.
Another glorious day at Wimbledon.
Love 15.
More control from Swiatek. I guess this is the challenge.
15-0.
Can she compete when she's not on the front foot all the time? And that's how she became #1 in the world, winning all these major titles, dominating tennis, women's tennis, for a couple of seasons.
(30-15).
Will Eala just go for it a little bit too much? She's had the set point, that's been and gone.
Again, the
40-15.
big delay between
Miss Eala is
first
requesting the replay of
and
the call on the
second
left
serve.
baseline.
That was a very close call. I think it was just out. So clever, isn't it? I mean, those slices are just going over the net.
40-30.
Ball bouncing low, kind of skidding off the court.
Yeah, and with that kind of shot, she does a great job of just disrupting the play for Swiatek.
In this first week, the ball will stay a little lower, won't it?
Turn that was from Eala. Wasn't afraid to take that on,
Youth.
despite being game point down.
That's a clever serve, though, isn't it? You take a bit of pace off, you just make sure of it.
Swiatek.
Slide it out wide.
Game Swiatek.
The champions hold. And we are level now in this opening set.
5 games all, first set.
Good fight back from Swiatek from being set point down and looking much steadier now.
Yeah, I mean, every point she's played from set point down has been superb.
It took a crisis
Yeah.
to align her game. Let's see how Eala responds here.
Love 15. I like the idea, but even if she had made it, Swiatek was so quick. Is so quick. Would have been all over it.
Yeah, it has to be played so well. Drop shot against Swiatek. One of the fastest out there. Swiatek thought she'd missed the one before. And I think her mind just lost focus on that
15
one.
all.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah.
This is much better.
$15-30.
Oh, doesn't mind driving through a backhand like this. Great angle.
When she gets behind the ball, it just looks like there's less to go wrong off that backhand wing of Swiatek's.
Oh, beautifully done.
$30 all.
Well, yet again, Eala's just matching the pace that Swiatek's playing at. Very comfortable. Ouch. I thought she'd done all the hard work there and got the volley that you want to put away.
40-30.
This was well taken. Right on top of the net as well. Didn't go forward to it.
It's not her natural habitat, is it?
No.
The forecourt. And Eala might squeeze out of this game.
Gills.
Going big on that. Not quite with the control.
No reaction there from mum and dad. That's the way to play it.
I love the way she keeps down on her shots on a grass court.
Eala.
Yeah, uses her legs well, doesn't she?
Yeah.
Because they're both the same height, these two, 5'9".
They're also both Geminis as well.
Oh,
Both had their birthdays during the French Open. But yes, good knowledge on the height front.
See what she was trying to do there, Eala. Cut off the angle, really stepped into the backhand, but didn't really penetrate through the court as much as she would like. And was vulnerable for the next one.
yeah. She's really trying to sort of fling everything she can down the other end. She's getting very loud at the moment too. It's pretty stressful at a 5-all.
Advantage Swiatek.
There's a whole lot more fist pumping going on from Swiatek as she's trying to get this break. Really weighed up that serve, thought about it carefully, straight to the Swiatek forehand. She did actually try and go after that second serve return. The ball jumps a little bit more into Swiatek's body.
Is it sometimes harder to return a slower serve?
If it has enough spin on it, it can check on the grass.
And that is a baffling hold. And on we go in this opening set. 6-5, Eala.
Eala leads 6-5, first set. Time.
So an awful lot for the defending champion to ponder here. And can she find a way to take this opening set into the breaker?
Love 15.
The pressure on Swiatek's shoulders as she tries to serve to stay in this opening set for a second time. Don't forget she trailed at 5-3. Eala's already had a set point, couldn't convert it on her server at 5-3. But seems unfazed, and on she goes.
It's a bit of a bigger serve from Swiatek. Serve has got better as this set has gone on.
Oh my goodness.
I think it really tells on a drive volley where your confidence is at, because you've got to let loose on it. You've really got to get that racket head working. Oof. Real wobble of the racket head.
Yeah, it didn't look any better on the replay, did it? And got to put that behind her now.
What she's trying to do, though. It's a strong court position.
There are times, though, when you should make the return and not just go for the return. 15-30.
So that was one of those occasions,
Yeah.
And that's experience, isn't it?
Net for service.
Oh, well done.
Some excellent defence there from Swiatek in the middle of that point. Keeping herself in it.
She's having to soak up a lot, isn't she, before she can get onto the front foot and hit a winner.
She is barely surviving out here in this opening set.
Game, Swiatek.
Line.
6 games all, first set. Tiebreak.
Slow balls, line, not cross, line.
So it's going to be first to 7. Can you interpret those hand
Well,
signals?
I think, to go rotate into it, onto it, maybe up the court, it looked like to me. Easier said from there, isn't it, than when you're on court.
So after, 68 minutes still going in this opening set.
Well, that was brilliant. Certainly got through it there.
1-0 Swiatek.
Good footwork there from Swiatek round the ball.
Two-zero Swiatek.
Well, already this opening set longer. It's taking longer than she won the final 12 months ago. That was in 57 minutes. She demolished Amanda Anisimova. 6-love. 6-love. This is a very different kettle of fish. Oh, the pressure of that catch. Right back at you.
2-1
Climbed
Swiatek.
all over the top of this bounce.
High risk return there from Swiatek.
2 in a row.
3-2 Eala.
Giving the advantage back to her opponent.
To Eala.
Really has been patchy throughout this set from Swiatek.
I mean, to see 3 unforced errors in a row like that is, you know, it's quite shocking really from Swiatek, because you know she makes so many balls usually. Yes, she's aggressive and gets up the court, but she has that margin for error. And, you know, those 3 will not have made her feel very good. Yeah.
Been that kind of afternoon, hasn't it, for the world number 3? And through all the sort of peaks and troughs of Swiatek's game out here, Eala has stayed very steady and composed. Yep, she's made that. And now 2 serves to come here for the 21-year-old.
5-2
She loves a
Eala.
shadow swing, doesn't she, at the
Yes.
back of the court?
Yeah, constantly does it, makes her feel good.
How well she has put the disappointment of not converting that set point behind her.
Second serve, just 73 miles per hour. Got the treatment it
5-3
deserved.
Eala.
Yeah, it just stood up, didn't it? Right in the hit zone for Swiatek. Didn't even have to hit it particularly hard.
Swiatek scrapping here.
Yeah, the
5-4
first forehand was actually a miss
Eala.
hit. Got away with it.
Well, the second one had so much spin on it. I spin it as much as I can to make sure it's not going to drift long.
Five all.
Just a little gesture from Eala. She's really feeling it from being 5-2 up now, 5-all.
Oh, very well played.
6-5,
Well, it's
Swiatek.
been a fairly torturous ride out here for that Iga Swiatek. But exactly half an hour since Iga faced set point, she now has one of her own here. Ooh, she cannot take it. And the drama
6-0.
continues. What a way to open up this middle Saturday on centre court.
Well, I mean, I was not expecting that from the backhand side of Swiatek. It's probably the return that she really wanted.
Yeah,
Halfway up the net. Extraordinary.
tension.
Mm.
And that first serve, just 79 miles per hour from Eala. Hardly putting her under huge amounts of pressure. Clip the line, that backhand from Eala.
Well,
7-6, Eala.
it's all rather precarious out here, isn't it? So a second set point this time for Eala.
I think Swiatek badly needs a first serve here.
And the defending champion standing tall.
Thought Eala might just go for the forehand
7-0.
though with Swiatek. Everything went backhand there.
I think on the big points, surely she'd be targeting the Swiatek forehand, which has been way more erratic
Thank
than
you.
the backhand in this match. See, she just popped up as she struck that forehand. By doing so, you do lose a bit of
8-7,
control on the ball.
Swiatek.
Second chance now for the champion. Still not there.
I wonder who was going to blink first
Well,
then.
I think everyone holding their breath on the centre court, and I suspect back in Eala's home of Manila, back in the Philippines as well, where you feel that the entire nation are on the edge of their seats. she's got another chance here.
Eala's not going to back off.
9-8.
Stood right up
Eala.
the court, swung right through.
Who is going to hold their nerve? Eala once again, for a third time, at set point. Brilliant from Swiatek, and they're going to change ends now for a third time.
Wow.
9-0.
The difference between the Swiatek backhand and the Swiatek forehand in that point. I mean, she really unleashed on that last backhand, but the forehand, how tight did she look on it?
Very tight. You feel like she's just not middling it at all at the moment, and maybe she doesn't even know where it's going to go. So she's being quite careful with it, just trying to make it, hoping to get a backhand. Martina will have sussed it all out.
Yeah. She's with you, Joe. got to stay with that shot.
Ten, 9, Eala.
Fourth chance to close out this dramatic opening set. Once again, the centre court providing the dramatic stage for an extraordinary opening set, which goes the way of the 21-year-old. She takes it on the tiebreak and wins it by 7 games to 6.
Yeah, well, exactly what she's doing.
Well, almost an hour and a half for the first set. Absolutely extraordinary. And I think everyone's exhausted and needing a break.
Well, she's taking her bag off with her. She didn't know where to go. Both of them going off, and Swiatek shadow swinging the bad forehands that she's doing, which is not a good thing to give yourself confidence, is it?
No, she was doing that in her first round match against Taylor Townsend as well. It was a really topsy-turvy match that day, and my goodness, when we look at the first set summary, second serve was a real issue for Iga Swiatek. Alexandra Eala was all over it, but the unforced errors, 27 unforced errors from Iga Swiatek, 15 of those came from her forehand. And it was, I mean, those last couple of points in the tiebreak, you could just see she just looked tighter and tighter off that wing.
You could feel it. You really could, coming down the court. And, of course, your opponent can feel it as well. So I thought Eala actually was very sensible. She played a couple to the backhand, then suddenly switched to the forehand. And that's when you get the mistakes.
There was almost an entire match there, wasn't there? Yeah. In one set.
And I've just realised also where Sarah Irani is and why she's not out here supporting.
Ooh, well, I think everyone's taken a breather. I think those in the raw box might have popped out for a quick break and some tea. It was as if that was almost a whole match, wasn't it? And the way Eala reacted as if I'm almost through. But unfortunately, they're going to have to come back in a moment and do it all over again. And while they are out, they get I think it's about 5 minutes, isn't it? They're allowed for the break from the bathroom. But in the meantime, we can have a little look at some of the features from this opening set.
Yeah, well, it was Alexandra Eala. We said during that set she was adopting a very aggressive return position, particularly behind the second serve of Iga Swiatek. So it's almost a metre inside the court at the point of contact to take on the second serve of Iga Swiatek. And Iga Swiatek, we saw, only won 38% of points behind her second serve. She was under a lot of pressure. Eala taking time away from her by taking it that early. But it's Iga Swiatek with the faster second serve than Eala. Eala's second serve, on average, is really it is the slowest of all the women inside the world's top 50.
It's been around sort of in the 70-mile-an-hour bracket. What is a sort of a very good average second serve speed for context?
I think these days, I think you got to be looking at 90 miles per hour plus. I think we see that with the very top players, your Sabalenkas, your Rybakinas. You know, the serve has got to be seen as, well, is used as a weapon. And Iga Swiatek last year, when she won here at Wimbledon, I mean, her first serve was hitting speeds of up to 118 miles per hour. She was serving big. I haven't seen that here today.
Why can't Eala serve harder? Because it's not a height issue. Not that height is always the determining factor about how hard you can serve. But what is it about her serve that she's unable to generate the speed?
I think that some players just can't generate that snap over the top as fast as others. But I think it's something that Eala will be looking to improve as she improves. You know, her ranking's gone up, she's winning more matches and all these type of things. And you look at your game and you think, yes, I need more off my serve because these top players are just going to destroy it, especially on a hard court. So something for the future, and I'm sure she's working on it, but you know, sometimes it's hard to either change an action or get a little bit more snap because she's going to lose control to start with before she then can get enough pace on a second serve to stop everyone attacking.
Yeah, well, I can confirm that the average second serve speed on tour is 86 miles per hour, but the average of the top 10 second serve is 92 miles per hour. Eala's average second serve speed 74 miles per hour.
That's
Yes.
well, if you think of someone driving past you on the motorway around 70 miles an hour as opposed to 90, there's a big difference, isn't there?
Yes.
You think, who's that maniac in the outside lane? So
Huge, yes.
and it'd be fascinating to see how Swiatek responds here. Did lose the opening set last year in the second round against Katie McNally. That was the only set she lost of the tournament. And on the flip side, we're just waiting for Eala to come out from the break. Eala won the first set against another defending champion, Barbara Krejcikova, 12 months ago, and then was beaten in the next two. So I wonder how she manages with the experience of last year, but also the big heart. I mean, it was a whole match, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Within that first set, how she comes back and can she maintain that level? There are many sort of storylines that I think will unfold over the next hour, 2 hours? Who knows how long we'll be here?
Well, that set of tennis was what, an hour and 24 minutes?
Yes.
Time.
Interesting to see who starts faster in this set. It's been a long gap.
Lovely to see the Welshman Gareth Bale watching on.
Second set.
There's
Swiatek
many
to serve.
stars dotted around this centre court, not only in the royal box. It's the hot ticket. Okay, let's take a deep breath and start this second set.
Love 15.
Yes, not a natural around the net area. I'd rather finish the point on a ground shot.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
Love 13.
the return is faster than the serve, isn't it?
I was just thinking that.
in her game.
Picking up from where she left off in that first set on the forehand wing.
Love 40.
And if you're Alexandra Eala, surely you're just peppering
Yeah.
that side now.
Absolutely.
I mean, she must have noticed Swiatek shadowing her forehand in frustration as she walked off the court at the end of the first set.
Chances here to break right at the start of this second set. Oh, forehand's gone again.
Game Eala.
And Eala breaks to love.
First game, second set.
It's just fascinating, isn't it, really, when, you know, a stroke goes a bit and you're trying desperately to think of ways to bring it back, all those sort of triggers that you go through, that's sort of a list. You know, I've tried this, tried that, that's not working, and then, goodness, the panic starts setting in. And you could almost see that there from Swiatek.
And this is also a new coaching relationship. It's only a few months old. It's very different if you've got someone in your play box that's been there for years and years, who knows you. They're still getting, you know, finding that understanding.
Yeah.
They haven't got the shorthand of these long relationships. Actually, that Eala has with her coach from the Rafael Nadal Academy, Juan Bosch. She's made that.
Love 15.
Is the plan for Eala to keep doing exactly what she did in the first set? Does she need to change anything?
No, I think it's working pretty well.
If anything, I think it's just the awareness of the Swiatek forehand and how that wing has gone. And yeah, I think it's a great idea to continue to apply pressure.
15-0.
So I was always taught that you don't, if someone's having a problem with one wing or the other, you don't keep on and on and on at it. You switch. So backhand, then suddenly a forehand, and you'll get the mistake.
30-15.
Great serve.
Francisco was a former top 60 player, played here at the championships back in the 1990s. Obviously alongside Rafael Nadal for all the years of the Spaniard's career.
40-30.
Sort of like a stealth serve, isn't it, when she pops an ace in? It's like, you're like, was that an ace?
Yeah.
Yes, it was. Actually,
Yeah.
it was her third.
Only 95 miles
Yeah.
per hour.
Again, Eala.
Handling the pressure of being the front runner.
Eala leads 2-love. Second set.
There's a return from Swiatek into the bottom of the net to give Eala that game, and the quality of her return in this match has really dropped off from where it was in the previous rounds. 6.3 in that first set, where in her first two matches she was going after it. Found the court.
Oh, yes.
She's fast and anticipates
Yeah,
well
15.
and made that look very easy. Right outside the tram line, all the way over.
Rip that one.
15-0.
Huge game here for the defending champion. If she can keep it to the one break and stay in touch, there's plenty of time for her. Plenty of time for Eala to realise that the situation she's in.
Well, she read that serve.
15,
Was
13.
lying in wait.
Yes, her racket has been absolutely magnetically attracted to Swiatek's ball this entire encounter.
Swiatek starting to look a little lost out here.
40.
Pacing around.
Yeah, well, you know, if she's missing backhands as well as forehands, things are pretty dire.
And the 6-time major champion in serious trouble here, eyeing up a double break deficit in this second set.
Yeah.
Delightful.
Eala.
And Eala now a set and a double break.
New balls, please. Eala leads 3-0 second set, and by 1-0.
Well, they often say the more you play on grass, the better you get on it. And Eala has probably played more matches on grass than anyone else coming in here. She's been up to Birmingham, she's been at Queen's in London, she's been to Germany, picking up wins, picking up top 10 wins.
Yeah.
And maybe it's paying off in this situation.
I think it certainly is, Sam, yeah. I mean, she looks so comfortable. And nothing that Swiatek's doing is a threat enough to throw her off her game. And she's the one that is dominating, she's in control, she's looking calm, and there's Swiatek desperately searching for an answer to this.
Time.
Eala, not one to shy away from competition. It's the other thing I really like about her. She loves to compete, puts herself out there.
It's not good news for Iga Swiatek.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Players are ready. Thank you. Out. 15-love.
Swiatek slapping her thigh in frustration.
She's only won 3 points in this second set.
And the aces just keep coming from Eala. Only hit 1 in the first set, 3 in this second.
Well, you feel there must come a point when Swiatek just thinks, well, I have got to go for it. I have got to make it. Things have got to happen here.
And we haven't really seen that on the return from her, have we?
No.
Skipping around the backhand to take on the forehand. And often that second serve from Eala is bouncing in the middle of the box.
Still feel this is a very important service game for Eala. Keep this run going. Unbelievable. sure that I've ever seen that on a tennis court.
Well done to getting the ball back.
You.
He's a gymnast.
Unbelievable reach here on her front.
Oh, well played.
I have to put that needs to go in the coaching manual.
Yeah.
We're going to have an appendix.
Oh, what a shot.
The horizontal forehand.
What skill.
But more importantly, we're back at deuce here. 40 love to deuce.
Advantage, Swiatek.
Huge game, this. Nearly 4 love, but not quite. And a wise serve, you feel, right into that forehand of Swiatek.
You.
The serve Eala's hitting this match, 105 miles per hour.
Thank you.
Has she made it? She has. Well, this court can either make players freeze or they can soar, and she is doing the latter.
He thought that was not a bad return from Swiatek. How about that for a winner?
You.
Just missing the first serve at the moment, Eala. The times that count.
Advantage, Eala.
Swiatek having a word with the coach. There's another forehand, and that was begging to be hit.
Game, Eala. Eala leads 4 games to love, second set.
Well, the first Filipino ever to play a Grand Slam tournament, holding firm here. Up against the first Polish player ever to win a single slam. These two are both first. They're both history makers.
Swiatek having a hard time. Doesn't know what to do about her forehand.
Can she somehow find a course correction here?
Out. 15 up.
in the Open era, which is from 1968 onwards when prize money came in. Only 5 women in history have defended the Wimbledon title. Martina is one of them. She did it on many occasions. But you're talking about the greats, Billie Jean King, Steffi Graf and the Williams sisters.
Serena
Williams, the last to defend the title, winning here back in 2015 and 2016, 10 years ago. And when you think we've had 10 different winners in the last decade, it's been hard going backing up here at the championships.
Well, Iga did say that she thought it was almost an impossible dream to win here on grass. You know, she said, I can't really play on grass. And then last year, it all clicked into place.
Oh, you never quite know where that forehand might land. She's strung a few together here.
15.
Just 7 millimetres in.
Game Swiatek.
Something for Swiatek, but still trailing by a double break in this second set.
Eala leads 4-1. Second set, and by 1 set to love.
Probably feels quite safe under there.
Well, I was thinking, I've done that myself
Yes,
a bit.
I think we've all wanted to.
Just want to hide away.
I think it was actually the champion here many years ago, the late Arthur Ashe, who was the first to put the towel over his head. I think we've all done it from time to time. But there are 2 storylines here. Swiatek not finding, her best game in her forehand, but surely the other side of it is a super performance from Eala.
Absolutely. I mean, she's played her own game. She's been steady in that. Her thought processes, have been very clear, and she's just kept on and on at the Swiatek forehand. And at the moment, everything's under control from her end of the court.
Yeah, for Iga Swiatek coming out here as the defending champion. I mean, I expected nerves in her first match, which is what we got against Taylor Townsend. It was a topsy-turvy match, and we saw at the end of that match, she sat down on a seat and she was in tears under her towel. But I thought she would get better and better. I thought, okay, she's she's got that out of her system. But
she was better against Karolina Pliskova in the second round. But all the sportsmen and women in the roll box, they have all been in Swiatek's shoes. They've been in the heat of battle. And the question is, can Eala stay steady here?
Love 15.
I mean, of course, she has beaten Swiatek. They're 1-1 in their head-to-head, so she knows she can do it.
And that's something, Joe, that you spoke about right at the start of the match, how important that she had that win. That was March time at the Miami Open on a hard court last year, the first time they met.
good combo of forehands there. But there just seemed to be an intensity to her footwork, which we haven't seen enough of on that wing.
Yeah, I mean, that's what she's known for, isn't it?
Yeah.
The feet make the shots work. played.
But a very bizarre first serve there from Eala. Given she's a set and 4-1 up, she throws in a 69 miles per hour first serve.
Interesting.
Well, she's got a couple of breaks to play with, but either looking to take one of them back right here. She's got 3 chances to do so.
(15-40).
The thing is, if you're reluctant to hit a shot, then your feet won't work. You don't really want to get there to hit it, do you?
I know that feeling.
Yeah.
Again, Swiatek.
She has retrieved one of the breaks, and she is still going here.
Miss Eala is requesting the replay of the call on the right baseline. Eala leads 4-2, second set.
Yeah. Just went out of that slightly, Eala.
Love 15.
Fourth, the first of this second set. Smooth. Can she find her rhythm out here?
15-0.
She didn't look as tense when she was striking those forehands and backhands from the baseline in that point. Swiatek.
Let service.
Yeah.
That took forever, didn't it?
15-30.
She's just not helping herself, is she? She's done a good job to stay in this set by winning the last 2 games, but 2 double faults in this game.
Broken twice in the opening set and also twice in the second. Surely not a third.
Just cannot trust that forehand, Swiatek.
Oh no.
Again,
And that pretty much
Eala.
sums up Swiatek's afternoon, and Eala now one game away from taking out the defending champion.
Eala leads 5 games to 2 second sets, and by 1 set to love.
Oh, goodness. I know when she beat Swiatek, it was in 2 sets as well.
But again, you think, okay, she's hanging in. 4 love down, but she's still battling, still trying to find a way, gets a couple of games on the scoreboard, but then doesn't back it up. You can't then throw in 2 double faults, a forehand error and a backhand volley error at this stage in the match to give yourself any chance.
Joe, you've played the biggest names out here, Steffi Graf, for example. And it's huge, isn't it? This is a huge changeover for Eala. What would be the most important thought that she needs to have walking out to that baseline in a couple of seconds' time?
Well, you don't want to have too many thoughts. That's it. You just want to be in that zone where you carry on doing exactly what you've done. She's going to be serving, so pick the spot where you want to serve. Let's keep things simple.
Love 15.
However many trials and tribulations Iga Swiatek's been through over the last couple of hours, she is not going to give this to Eala. That is the law of the top player. You still have to take it from them.
You know, and it's also reputation, isn't it, in the locker room. And they know you're not going to stop trying. Find a way if you can.
Eala's beaten some big names. She's beaten a Wimbledon champion a few weeks ago in Germany, and Elena Rybakina. But this is a major. This is Wimbledon, centre court.
I think she'll be tempted to serve absolutely everything to that forehand right now. Even if she comes off the first serve and puts a no pacey type serve into the forehand, it'd be difficult for Swiatek to do anything with it.
Brilliant.
Such a well-constructed point there from Eala, and there was no backing up after this. Love the way she just cut the angle off, moved to the volley.
Great instincts, doesn't she, around the net? She's nice and low on that one.
She has a game that looks made for this surface.
Well, all credit to Swiatek.
30-40.
Trying to find a way to stay in this.
Her player box must have been holding their breath as she went up for that dry volley. She's missed a few this afternoon. It's been a tough time for them as well. Chance to break Eala once again.
Go!
Convincing there, and just stretching out her leg, Eala, after that point. I sense there are some nerves. I mean, this is uncharted territory for her. She is one of 2 players on the women's tour ranked inside the world's top 40 who have never reached the fourth round at a slam.
Net for service.
Yes, the first time she's even been in a third round of a major. She is very lightly raced at this level.
Goodness me, how many times have we seen that this afternoon from Iga Swiatek?
Well, from
Advantage, Eala.
the joy and jubilation of a year ago for Iga Swiatek. So now facing match point here in the third round.
Well, that was very calmly played, but it was a backhand.
You might remember it took her quite some time to close out the first set. Her first set point and her second set point were half an hour apart.
Advantage, Swiatek.
Well, it wasn't a clean strike on the return, but the ball went in.
I guess converted 3 of 8 point opportunities in this match. What can she do here?
She missed that one.
Have you ever seen her miss?
No.
So many ground strokes, forehands and backhands now.
She just didn't get up to that return. It just drifted over at 65 miles per hour. Waited for it to come to her.
Advantage, Eala.
Tried to target the forehand. That last point. So difficult, isn't it? Great attitude there. I love her attitude. Just gets on with it.
Uncharted territory for the 21-year-old from the Philippines.
Advantage, Swiatek.
She keeps bashing her legs there, Eala, and I'm sure
Yes.
she's feeling tight, and it'd be no surprise stretching out the hamstring.
Fifth deuce, longest game of the contest.
Just getting a little carried away, lifting up too much. Pretty solid from
Advantage,
Swiatek. Where to serve now?
Oh, wow, what a response there. No problem getting down low for that forehand from Eala.
Yes.
So stable here.
It's a long swing, isn't it? But complete control.
She does not go away mentally, does she?
No.
Advantage, Eala.
Well, outwardly, Alexandra Eala, the world number 32, the 29th seeded, the calmest person on this centre court.
Game 7 match, Eala.
The champion is beaten.
2 sets to love, 7-6, 6-2.
Wow. What a moment for Alexandra Eala. What a sporting moment for her country. Well, we knew she was special when we saw her a year ago against Barbora Krejcikova, the then defending champion, taking her to a decider. At this time, she has completed the assignment. Absolutely extraordinary. And the big names continue to fall in the women's draw. A very, very tough afternoon on the centre court for a six-time major champion. But Joe and
Ladies and
Anna,
gentlemen,
the
if
new
you're leaving
names
the grounds for the
and
last time, you're asked to have your tickets scanned
and the
at
new-
gates.
and the new storylines keep coming in women's tennis.
What I like about watching this fabulous player is the joy that she seems to have in her tennis. It's just a sparkle, isn't it? She believed in her game, she took it to Swiatek, and just brilliant.
Absolutely. Just love the fact she loves the competition.
Well, she said, it's all I've wanted to do my entire life. Well, she's getting everything that she's ever wanted right here. Let's hear from Alexandra. She's with Rishi Persad.
Alex, congratulations.
Thank you.
How does it feel to be standing here, having just defeated the defending champion on centre court?
No, sorry. I don't know how to describe it. I mean, I'm into the second week of a slam, and it's amazing for me. Iga is a phenomenal player and a really nice person, so I'm really grateful to be able to share center court with her at Wimbledon nonetheless. Yeah, I'm really emotional. And maybe for someone like Iga, who has won so many slams, or maybe someone like Serena or Venus, this achievement may seem small, but for someone who grew up in the Philippines and you know, I went to train with my brother and my grandfather every day after school with my ruffled socks and my light-up shoes and chubby cheeks. So to her, this is everything. But obviously, because I'm emotional does not mean I'm satisfied. So yeah, okay, next round, let's go.
To us, when you're playing, you look so cool, calm, collected. Can I ask about the nerves, both at the start, coming out onto centre court, biggest match of your life, and also at the end, trying to get the win?
Yeah, of course, this is one of the biggest matches of my life for sure. And this is my dream court, so I'm really happy with the atmosphere that you guys gave. Thank you so much for cheering me on. And you know, how many times have I dreamed of opportunities like this, you know, when I to win a first set 11-9, you know, so when I have my opportunities, I have to take it because, you know, they're blessings. Being here is a blessing. I worked super, super hard to get here, and I'm taking it. If I have it, I have the chance, I'm taking it. Yeah.
It's obvious the centre court crowd have fallen in love with you, but within the crowd you can see the flag of the Philippines as well. What inspiration does that give you through the match?
It's incredible to have my countrymen cheering me on and knowing that, you know, we're all in this together. So this goes out to them, this goes out to my family, this goes out to all the little girls with ruffled socks and chubby cheeks. Yeah, so it means the world. Yeah.
We all want ruffled socks and chubby cheeks. Congratulations,
Thank
Alex
you.
Eala.
Thank you.
She is a woman making history. And there will be lots of little girls and little boys back in the Philippines watching on, and maybe one day they will be on the centre court. But she is forging a new path, isn't she? And when you think about it, the Philippine football team did not qualify for the Soccer World Cup. She is the absolute focus now of her entire country. And this will just... If she was a superstar when she arrived at Wimbledon, she is a mega star now with what she has done on the centre court this afternoon.
Just delightful, and as I said, the joy of playing tennis on centre court against a player like that, you know, everything that she's done in her career, just wonderful. What a star.
Yeah, absolutely. And spoke beautifully as well. All those years at the Rafael Nadal Academy, left time at 12 to go to a completely different country, culture, and a language, and how well she handles herself. And well, this women's draw was really starting to open up, particularly in the bottom half. She will have a very busy next 24 hours, won't she, before we potentially see her back here on the centre court or court one. The media requests will come thick and fast.